Hi, my name is Aaron Anastasi with Superior Singing Method, and this is one of my top 10 favorite vocal exercises. All right, this is one of my top 10 favorite vocal exercises. Now, I like to start out, especially for warm-ups, but anytime, like for the morning or whatever, I like to start off with some closed mouth-ish type exercises. And this one is, the reason I like more closed mouth-ish type exercises is because they're just safe, especially if your voice is just kind of getting going in the morning. It's a safe exercise that you can do anytime, anywhere, that you can do for as long as you want, and it's gonna help, and it's not gonna, do any damage and all that stuff. So this is kind of like a half closed mouth exercise. It's not so much like the hums, which I love, but this is this is maybe like one step beyond that. And what the point of this one is, you're gonna feel like a kind of a buzzy buzz in your throat and your vocal cords, and it's just gonna wake things up. It's gonna wake things up a little bit in the mask area too. You'll probably mostly feel it like in your throat and your cords here, but a little bit in the mask area, and it's gonna kind of loosen up and make more agile, this whole area more agile, and get you ready for singing. So you're not like, you've heard me use this analogy before, but you're not like, okay, let's run 10 miles. Let's just wake up in the morning and then run 10 miles. You're not going to do that. You're going to warm up a little bit slowly, and then you're going to do stretches, that kind of thing. So this is that part to where we can launch into some really good singing. So yeah, so it's really light on the vocal cords. Do it all day, all that stuff. You won't wear them out. So, and here's the thing that I don't talk about very much, but is actually really true, is your voice only has so much bandwidth, so to speak, in a given day. If you're doing a ton of talking or a ton of singing or a ton of vocal exercises, it's gonna wear your voice down a little bit more and more throughout the day, depending on how strong your muscles are. If you're doing vocal exercises all the time and you have a really strong voice, it won't matter as much. But if you're not doing that, you could wear it down. So this is a good one that's safe. You can keep doing for however long. It's not going to wear it down. It's only going to warm it up and help it out. So without further ado, let me give you that exercise. Oh, and don't let me forget, at the end of this, I'm going to give you this exercise. I'm going to walk through it a little bit. But at the end of this video, I've got a really great gift for you, something that I just developed. It's been a little while now, but it's really powerful. It's been powerful for a lot of my students, and I'm going to give it to you for free, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. I don't want to forget. Okay, so this is Z's is the exercise, and here's how it's going to go. It's going to go like this. Zzz. I'm messing it up. It's like I just woke up. My brain's not fully there yet. Here we go. You ready? All right, what do you think? You doing it with me? Let's try this together. I'm actually going to start a little lower because it does a pretty good jump there. So here we go. So it's like the Z kind of sound to where your mouth isn't totally closed, it's just slightly open, but it's like your tongue is really close to the roof of your mouth, which is blocking most of the air, but the tongue's letting out just enough air to where it's working it, but keeping the cords nice and closed, because that's the thing when we do our vocal exercises. We want to make sure to work the vocal cords and not blow them apart, and that's why we do these closed mouth type exercises. It kind of keeps them together, your cords together, while we're working them, so that we get the most effective workout without hurting them or blowing through them or doing pushing and forcing, all that stuff. I'm totally against that. I want you to work out your voice safely so that you can work out for the long haul and not blow it out. Anyway, so that's that. It's one more time. Okay, that's going to be really helpful. Here's the free gift though. I'm actually more excited about this than the Z's. The Z's are great, and that's one that I can do all the time. But I've created a quiz. And this quiz is gonna help you find out what your #1 singing killer is. Here's why that's important. Because whatever your singing killer is, there are actually a handful of singing killers, but I found that with my given students, there's usually one of these handful that affects each student. So this student will be this one, this student will be that one, this student will be that one. It's different for different people, but once we find out what that #1 singing killer is for you and we correct that, it has a way of opening up this bottleneck and helping you to sing better and helping other things to work more, because that singing killer is just, it's bottlenecking, it's kind of bogging you down. So if we can find out what your #1 singing killer is, that's gonna go a long way toward helping you. So if you click the link below, take my quiz, takes about 30 seconds, and here's the even better part, is that once you take this quiz and you find out what your #1 singing killer is, then I'm going to send you a free video tailor-made to you and your specific #1 singing killer and teach you how to correct that. Because once you correct that, like I said, your voice can begin to skyrocket because it's going to get rid of that roadblock, that bottleneck that we don't want for you. And I want you to become a great singer. You're here, you made it all the way through this video. Maybe you've seen other my videos. I know you're serious about becoming a great singer, and this is going to be one of the tools in your toolbox that's really going to help you. So take advantage of it. Click the link below, take the quiz, takes about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to send you your free video tailor-made specifically for you and your singing killer to help you correct it. Sound good? All right, click the link below and I'll see you on the other side.